Alright, it's been a while since I've touched this game. Well, for you all, it'll just be put up on YouTube instantaneously, but for me, it's been almost a month. Almost. I still got my house there. Yeah, so the Make It Rain event is going on, and I need to do the story. Yay! But yeah. So we're gonna do that because I got it. We got to do it quick though because I got other things to do. So. I don't know what there is. That is such a Qatari. A distinct scent of the unknown. You, my good stranger, must be an adventurer. You have found yourself in the company of Quilvian, journalist for the Thamnarian Truth. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. Are you aware of the festivities currently underway at the Grand Gold Saucer? They guarantee a generous MGP bonus to those who participate, but I have reason to believe that there is more to this celebration than meets the eye. Okay. As a writer for the primer publication of an unexplained and otherworldly phenomenon, I was drawn not to the promise of copious cat pots, but to the rumors of enigmatic water imps that have suddenly proliferated amongst the saucer's patrons. Why does that matter? We at the Damnarian Truth have been looking to expand our investigations across the star, and this supernatural something has piqued our interest, I guess? Why have the imps made themselves known now? What do they intend to accomplish? I must cover this groundbreaking story with all due haste. But I cannot hope to answer all these questions alone. Tell me, adventurer, would you aid me in my pursuit of truth? I guess so. Excellent, excellent. Then let us reconvene at the Gold Saucer's entrance square. Yeah, it's gonna be one of them weird moments, isn't it? I haven't been in the Gold Saucer in a long time. Yeah. Oh, yo. Ah, you arrived. Notice anything out of the ordinary? Not really. Oh! It's a guy in a costume. That's what that is. It's a guy in a costume. It's a guy in a costume. It's a guy in a costume! Yell it right in their ear. Oh. I think our creature is in a costume. Indeed, an imitation and nothing more. And here I thought I could rival the editor-in-chief with my own unprecedented article. Now what am I to report? This is but child's play next to the extraterrestrial discoveries he has made. We have found the source of the rumors, but saucer imps unmasked, just normal men and women in costumes? Why, that sounds more to me like a waste of good ink. Oh well. I feel forgive for venting. Weird's going on. It's unacceptable. Worthless. Unfit for consumption. Yeah. Gods, I grew drowsy just thinking about writing such a thing. Our readership would be appalled. Still, do what most journalists do. Lie. Make up a story. Misinformation. Fortunately, there is another curious lead that I wish to pursue. In doing so, we may frame our story around the current festivities, then recount the role of the imps within them. Yes, that might suffice. You see, as I awaited your arrival, I questioned the attendant at the front desk as to the imp's origins. Interestingly enough, I was told that only a select few staff members were present in the planning stage of this affair, and fewer still know who proposed the initial idea. I was, however, informed that a staff member on the floor, a man attending to an imp, may have the information we seek. If we split up and search the saucer, we're bound to find him. I shall leave Wonder Square to you. Let us reconvene here when our rounds are complete. Oh, no wonder we can't find it in sight 2 billion miles away. Well, it's closer then. I haven't played in so long, so this feels odd. And this is probably going to mess me up when I go to play 11. Because the camera controls are reversed in between the two games. They're opposite of each other. Well met, my good woman. My companion and I are delighted to make your acquaintance. He cannot speak like you and I, but I assure you he is also fond of making new friends on this joyous and fish occasion. What is the occasion, you ask? Why, the March of the Imps, of course. 'Tis a fresh new take on our annual celebration here at the Gold Saucer, as suggested by one of our staffs. When we first received word of it, we were rather baffled by the concept, but it seems to have left a positive impression on our guests. To present our Patreon as engaging experience possible, we've outfitted our attendants with impish Atari. These costumed imps are free to frolic about the saucer and bring joy to those they meet with an adorable squee or a ka-papa. What? Why imps, one might ask? And they would have a good reason to do so. Alas, I myself was never told the exact reasoning, But if you're so keen to learn more of the march, I I know just the imp who can assist you. He's the one who coined the idea for it, after all. I last saw him on the second floor in the Mandeville Lounge. He may still be there if you hurt. If he should speak to you in the impish tongue, you needn't fret. He's particularly unique, even among his brethren, and he makes his intentions quite clear to those not versed in imp speak. What are you talking about? Again, I had a feeling it was you. Stop, please. Though you feel as if there's been some grave misunderstanding, the opposing imp said you would have set up impish Atari. His piercing gaze reaches into your very depths of your soul, and you somehow come to understand what he's trying to tell you. Go forth, my stalwart apprentice. I'm just thinking, feeling that the imp will not provide you with the information you require until you've completed his task. It is now your solemn duty to don the impish Atari and entertain the patrons in the Fed Square. You must continue wearing this costume in order to progress. Speak with the... Oh, I'm a tiny. Oh, why? That's... Well, you're one of those new mascots. You know, you must know all about the prizes here, right? I saved up lots of MGT, but I'm not sure what to exchange for. Oh. Now, aren't you cute? If only I could take you home with me. Oh, I know. They have little imps that look like you at the prize counter. I want a water imp. Let's go get one, please. Let's go. Come on. Probably up here. Yep. Why is everybody standing around? Oh, hello there. You must be the newest. Shoot about some matter of imp, was it? I like your hat, head thing. Eh? Eh? I was a bit afraid to chat with you at first, but you're much than I imagined. First senior saboteur, now you. Haha. But that I never had to leave the saucer. I could spend the rest of my days surrounded by adorable creatures like you. She's got billions of minions, I bet. I bet she's got all the minions in the game that's ever existed. This game. And judging by the eccentric Atari, I'm going to assume you work here? Tell me, which of these attractions are stacked against me? I know it's nearly all my today, and I need to find a way to earn it back somehow. What? What? Are you counseling? As if I needed pity from you. Still, I appreciate the sentiment. Luck may not be on my side, but it's nice to know that someone else... I know to inform them of my success. The opposing imp appears downcast, as if he was expecting someone else. Perhaps it would be best to remove your impish target. Don't do it. And the ephemeral moments that the imposing imp's gaze meets yours, there come with a mysterious sense of obligation, and they realize what he is trying to tell you. Let us continue our discussion at Entrance Square. There you are. Loath as I am to admit it, my search for the one behind this event has yielded little success. Regardless of my results, it's plain to see that the imps are well loved by all, and I could not write an article on that fact alone. How did you fare, my honorary assistant? Oh, 'tis a pleasure as always to see you at the saucer, Ron. The Godbird Manderville! Never did I think I'd meet a member of the Syndicate face to face. Surely you of all people know who proposed the idea for this event. Yeah, you're looking at him. Your generous deed this day have not gone unnoticed, so I believe an explanation is in order. It was I who proposed the idea of these festivities, as a matter of fact. I mean, yeah. Perhaps you are already aware, but we employ a void scent. Known as Typhoon here at the Gold Saucer, summoned into this world by the Thaumaturgist Guild. He is a diligent soul who utilizes his formidable fungus to our patrons' benefit. Yeah. It's not long after I hired Master Typhoon that I became acquainted with a high-ranking member of the guild, though he Through him, I learned of a curious... spell from ages past, known only as Imp. True to its name, the spell transforms the target into the very beings you have espied marching about the saucer. Master Ultros is proficient in the very same spell. Mayhap you fell victim to it during your encounter atop the dragon's neck? He oft refers to imps as his buddies and pals, in fact. I found myself quite enamored with these adorable creatures and sought to answer the questions that yet lingered in my mind. Where did the imps come from, and how did their spell fall into the hands of man? I don't think we've really seen it. He's right, though. Whatever the imp spell is cast, we've only seen imps in the form of being cast upon. I pored through what resources were available on the subject, yet I could not find a definitive answer. Heartbreaking though it was, I was left with no choice but to leave the creature's lineage shrouded in mystery. Nevertheless, I could not allow their history to fade into obscurity. When it came time to decide the theme of our annual festivities, I crafted the impish Atari based on my findings and proposed a celebration in their honor. You utilize these costumes not only to entertain but to educate others as well. But with that, the full story is laid bare. Indeed, though I know not if such a conclusion will prove ideal for the Thavnarian truth. I feel a story coming on. Myth made manifest at the Gold Saucer. Dramaturgical history reveals imps mystery. Yes, this is the scoop I seek. It is as Master Mandeville says. Much about these imps remain an enigma, but they have brought countless smiles to the Gold Saucer. Readers shall doubtless want to learn of their existence, as well as the event that brought these few facts to the fore. Such passion and drive to shed light upon the unknown is a fascinating tale, one that I shall do my utmost to decipher. That's the spirit, lad. It's been an honor to see our reach your publications pages. I shall look forward to reading your account of it in the coming days. This young man's story will doubtless bring all the more attention to the March of the Imps. Now I must express my thanks in the spirit of the celebration with a set of impish Atari, of course. Ooh. You have my deepest gratitude as well, adventurer. Inspiration calls, and I must away to make these ideas a reality. But your contributions were vital to this discovery. You are more than deserving of reward. My job well done, my friend. The festivities shall be underway for some time yet, so I hope you will not squander the opportunity to enjoy this moment of respite and march with our fellow imps. So is that it? Seasonal event? Question 1. And then he just walks away like... Mission impossible. Okay. you go. There you go. That's it. It's done. That's all there was to it, sadly. Now I have one. Right? Oh, okay. I'm gonna... Oh, can we change the colors? Yeah. See the little circle on the... Yeah, you can. Dude. Well, back to the rock. So that's it. We're done. So I'm gonna go to FF11 now.